Hey guys, welcome back to the channel with another video. So if today is the first time seeing me, I'm Janita Usua, your community of nurse back up. And as you know, this channel is about health education, family vlog, everything you can think of. Okay, so in my previous video I talked about the importance of getting a thermometer in the house. So I'll leave the link down below at the description box, so you haven't watched, you can go and watch that video. Okay, so today I want us to talk about first aid box and some useful or petty medications that you need in the house. Okay, just 1, 2, 3 stuffs that you need in the house, and it will help as a mother. Okay, so you see my container here. So this is my container here as my first aid box. So you have to get a container, any form of container with a lid. You have to make sure that you have a container that's there is a lid on that you can use to cover. Okay, so I also have this, so you can get something like this. This is, we call it home visits bag. When I was in nursing training, we used to go to various houses with this bag. So this one, everything is inside. My thermometer, temperature, my kidney dish, everything. But I'm not going into this. Okay, I just want you guys to have a fair idea that if you have a container with a lid, you can also make your simple first aid in the house. Okay, so yesterday we talked about thermometer, so we know about that aspect. So your thermometer should be part of your first aid. Okay, so this is it. This is our thermometer here. This is our thermometer here, and then our towel.
Oh, our new towel.
It's not a new towel. Okay.
Mama,
So
I'm sick.
You are sick. Eh?
I'm sick.
Because you saw the medicines, you are sick.
Yes.
Come. Come here. You are sick. What is wrong with you?
I'll go to hospital.
Hey. Eh?
I'll go to hospital.
You are sick. So you want to go to hospital. Hey, other than you. Then
I'll go to hospital.
for what?
For drink medicine.
Eh?
For drink medicine.
Want to drink medicine? Want to go to hospital for medicine? Matty, why? You get that? Let me do my video. Sorry guys. This girl, she's telling me she's sick, so she wants to go to the hospital. They will say, can you imagine? So we talked about,
Yes, can you imagine? Bye bye.
so I talked about paracetamol syrup in yesterday's video, and as I said, all that I mentioned yesterday should be part in this your first aid box. And I also talked about the couple, it's eventually the same. And I talked about the suppository. I forgot to add that, but the suppository should always be inside the fridge. That one, you don't have to include them in your box, it should be in the fridge. Okay, so anytime you use it, then you are good to go. So I have here my injection violet, and then your sterile gauze and cotton. Okay, so when there is a wound that you want to dress, please don't put cotton on the wound. Okay, you have to use the gauze. So the gauze, you can have the big one, then you take a small piece of it, and then you put your dress solution on. So you have to get your vitamin C. I always have vitamin C with me because this kid's always coming up with cold and stuff. And then I have what again, I have my nasal drop, but this one, when you open after a month, you can't use it again. So when you open it for the baby to use, you make sure, even if you forget, write the date you open it somewhere on the box, so you know the exact date that you open this your saline drop. Mostly when the diagnosis are blocked, you can use the normal saline. And me, I mostly use shea butter. So I have shea butter, and I'll dip in my cotton bud. I'll take some and then I'll put it inside their nostrils. And when I'm applying the injection violet too. I don't dip my fingers inside. I use this, and I'll use it to dab it like that. And then I have Unigel. Oh, this one is not for them. This one is for me myself. But I have my dress solution here. Okay, dress solution here for wound dressing. And then I have my paracetamol tab for myself and husband, and then the syrup for the girls. Okay, and then also you have to get ORS with you all the time. You have to get ORS anytime your child is having diarrhea. You start with the ORS, and then home available fluids like rice water, coconut water, and those ones for your baby to be hydrated. You don't want the baby to be dehydrated. So when the baby starts to vomit, so as a mom, you don't have to go away from ORS and zinc tablets. So you should always have ORS and zinc tablets with you. And after all this, after you have given this first aid, as I said, it is first aid. Okay, guys, when you talk about first aid is just giving a temporary care. Okay, so no matter how or no matter what the situation is, something little that you can help to make the condition a bit stable, then you take the person to the hospital. Okay, so I think first aid is something that we should all have. We should all have like something of it in the house. Okay, everybody should have a first aid. So as I mentioned, your paracetamol, your gauze, your bandage, your scissors, your your ORS, your zinc tablet, and all that for your child. I am talking purposely for the kids because they are the people that they can't speak for themselves. If something is happening with them, they can't tell unless we use our own discretion to know what is really happening with them. So I think this is all for today. So you can also get tracilicates. Okay, so the tracilicates, the Gen tab, we have the tab, we have the syrup. Okay, so you can have that one too down. Then your gauze bandage, your plaster, those petty things, you have to get it down. If you're about opera, you can dress it. Say a brother, take it. Okay, so I think that is all for today, and I thank you all for watching. So I'm gonna see you again in another video. Please do all to like the video for me, share if you can, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and thanks so much for watching the video till this time. So until the next video, we say bye.
Bye.